Born to a father who was a major in the Den Field Force, Dr. Mamadou Tarro, the registrar at the University of the Gambia, lived all his childhood at the Den Depot, now Fajara Barracks, later Farafenye and Yundum Barracks respectively, a time that spans about 25 years. The Ahooah magazine had a chat with him at the Peace Building University premises as he narrates and expresses his impression about the Gambia Armed Forces from its humble beginning. We bring you a gist of the professional conversation between Dr. Tarro and the Ahooah magazine, as the full interview will be published in the upcoming edition of the Ahooah magazine.
It has expanded in leaps and bounds compared to what it was at the beginning, when it was just a national army commanded by a lieutenant colonel. You know, it was not even of a battalion strength at the time. I remember that time when my dad was a major, he was officer commanding headquarter company, you know, and Dawanjai was the commander at the time. All these other officers, your current CDS, you know, I saw all of them, you know, 84, 85. They were very young officers. They used to come to the house, you know, to see my dad. And they were very smart, actually, and you can see the determination and zeal in all of them at the time. Really, they started on a very sound footing. And, you know, overseas training was a regular feature. You can't progress to the other rank without going for a military training. You know, that was how it was structured. From a second lieutenant, you have to go after 2-3 years, you do your course, you come back, and then you are promoted. That was how it was done. You know, step by step, the career progression was well defined. Forces has been transformed to a very large extent into a professional army. The accolades they have won in peacekeeping missions, I mean, these are things that are recognized all over the world.
You've seen us and soldiers undergo courses in the UTG. How would you describe these developments?
Thank you very much. You see, I'm not surprised, given the fact that the Army has produced about 2 valedictorians since the establishment of this university. By that I mean, they've emerged as the overall best graduating student in a particular cohort. People like Colonel Jaju, okay? He was one time overall best graduating student. Then there was Balde, Ibrahim Balde. Universities will always look at the demands, the desires of the society and respond accordingly. Now, once the right capacity is built, we'll introduce programs on security and strategic studies, and national security strategy studies, global security, and so on and so forth, to cater even civil-military relationship as a course, all right? Because when I was a student in Nigeria, I did a course in civil-military relations.
For more on this and many other interesting stories and activities of the Gambia Armed Forces, check out for the 25th edition of the Ahooah magazine on 18 February 2024. Reporting for GAF PRD, I am Corporal Sanyang Matar.